Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to part 2 of the series of videos that I'm making today. The second video I'm making today is going to be talking about skincare in general, and then also in particular why I decided to start this skincare venture and this website. The first thing I want to say is that about my background. I'm in my 40s, and my first career was as a nurse looking after people. Second career was as a lawyer, and I also was a health promoter and studied health promotion as my first degree at university. So I've always been working around looking after people, looking after yourselves, and everything to do with health and fitness and lifestyle anyway. But in my 30s, I was rather unfortunate to suffer with a condition called erythema multiforme, and what that did to me is that it suddenly made me allergic to everything really, and the way the allergies presented themselves was that I used to get a lot of scars and blisters, and I was admitted in hospital quite a few times. But needless to say, after every scar and blister I was left with after every blister I was left with a lot of scars on my body, really black patches. And so I had this dilemma where I was allergic to the creams, I was allergic to the things that the doctors were prescribing to me, and I needed something to actually help my skin heal as well as get rid of all the blisters. So I started to experiment with natural products, things like shea butter, things like aloe vera gel, things like cocoa butter. Then I experimented with olive oil at one point to see if that would help the problem. So I mean, all these oils do help you, but what I found out as time went on was that if I combined the oil in a specific way, it had a different effect. And if I, say for example, upped the level of one oil and taper the level of another oil, it would do something else to my skin. So with time, I'd suffered with the condition for about 7 years. With time, over the period of 7 years, I learned how and what ingredients to use for different conditions, and how to mix them up and formulate different formulas to achieve different things. That's where the interest came from. That's my background in why I started natural skincare. But of course, as with everything, I always feel that you need a little bit of formal education to kind of really ground your knowledge and really give you the kind of credibility that you need to be able to take this away from just something that you do on a personal basis to something that you want to do as a business. So as a result of that, I went back to for some academic courses. So I learned about dealing with problem skin. I learned about making natural cosmetics, because all the cosmetics I'm wearing today are natural and I made them. I learned about making natural cosmetics for men and making natural cosmetics for women. I've got an advanced certificate in making natural skincare. So that's like an extra icing on the cake of my previous nursing, health promotion, personal experience background that gives me, that I feel now makes me more grounded in the area of making natural skincare. So that's why I got into it, and that's why I do what I do. So I believe that, until you've been through the mess and seen how difficult it would be very difficult for you to empathize when other people have problems with their skin. So that's why then some people say to me, well, I don't need to change to natural skincare. I've been using products like this, and nothing's wrong with my skin looks good. And I will always say to them, of course your skin looks good. Nobody's saying that the products that are made by commercial companies are bad per se, but I always say to people, well, you can buy a meal from a restaurant which is like a C-class restaurant, and that's not to say you won't get full or that you wouldn't get a good meal, but until you try something better, then you really don't know. You haven't actually maximized the potential of your skin. So what I always say is that Of course, the goods that you're using now work well, but imagine even how much better you would look if you decide to buy natural plant-based products that actually nourish your skin at the same time as beautifying it. So this is what I always say to you. You can always do better. There is always a way to do better. So even if you're using non-natural at the moment, it's not to say you're not going to look beautiful and you don't have good skin. But my argument to you is that you're going to even have better skin, because this time you're not only going to just be putting products on your body that would stay there and not be absorbed, but what you're doing when you change to natural is that you're putting products on your body that's going to be absorbed and that's going to nourish your skin and make you look really, really good and make your skin feel and come alive. It's like you're feeding your skin. So that's what I always say about why you need to give natural skincare a go. So well, I guess that's enough for this video, and I'll make another video which would look at some of the ingredients that I use in the skincare range. So in the meantime, well, enjoy your afternoon and come back and watch some more videos. Look after yourself. Bye.